some slates that come with a stylus, some come without one. So the range of still a variety of devices you can pick from is pretty big. So Windows fits very well in all four of these scenarios: consumption, creation, offline versus online. We put this in relationship to the IT infrastructure. Of course, it fits, works with the comprehensive management tools very nicely because it's Windows that's been designed for. Supports security models, integrates with the existing infrastructure, fully manageable, and I can access it remotely, which is very important as well, especially when I'm working remotely at the cloud. I still need to have a way that the IT pro accessing the device if there is something wrong. To come back, you probably remember the first slide when we spoke about the office in the past and now. Windows 7 actually helps us driving it beyond the office, the experience, through the cloud. You have full productivity anywhere, in the cloud, through the cloud, and offline. You can instantly connect your apps to the internet. You can search your data through the cloud to other devices if connected, and you can synchronize very easily across different devices and PCs. We provide a big choice of different devices you can choose from that fit your requirements most. And it easily plugs into your life. When you bring your notebook back home, it instantly recognizes your print at home and you can print with your printer. It's very easy as that, which is an important scenario as well. To summarize, we believe that Windows 7, both on consumer side and the professional side, offers you the biggest choice of cloud-based consumption of services. First of all, you have a common and a familiar experience of the user interface. It's Windows. Yeah? Then you have a big variety of devices. You saw, I think we have 8, 9 different slates outside. There are probably 100 different notebooks with different screen sizes and type of memory outside. A huge selection, not to speak about the all-in-ones and desktops. It's very easy to go online with Windows, with the built-in services and technology, with VPN built-in. It's secure. And you can work securely and reliable through cloud-enabled services. Location-aware applications help you leveraging services like Maps, Bing Maps, etc. And of course, IE8 or the new IE9 helps you browsing the internet very fast and very secure. So that brings us actually from the client side focus to the server side, to the cloud computing, which is a big and strong word. And for us, cloud computing actually means we want to really accelerate the speed and lower the cost of the IT in the professional server side. Look at the evolution of the computing. We used to have a bunch of rack servers, or we still have them. But then many were moving to virtualization. But then many customers, partners looking at cloud computing because of lower cost of maintenance, etc. And there we really have big tendency for cloud computing, which is private and public, obviously. So what is Microsoft offering? What do we do in these areas? So if you look at IT as a service, you obviously have software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. And each of these three components, we have different kind of product ranges and varieties. The Windows Server, Hyper-V system sensor for the infrastructure as a service, Windows Azure Platform and System Center, and for software as a service, yes, Office 365 and Windows Intune and Microsoft Dynamics. I will spend a little bit more time on the platform as a service and the infrastructure as a service, describe you more how Microsoft actually positioned ourselves in the cloud with IT as a service. Let's pick infrastructure as a service first with Windows Server, Hyper-V, and System Center. We have complete offerings online. You can just pick them. And the vision is really clear for us. We want to deliver solutions that allows hosters and enterprises to dynamically pool, allocate, and manage resources, but only really to enable IT infrastructure as a service. So leverage our source, our tools. We have the Dynamic Data Center Toolkit, the Virtual Machine Manager, and they provide step-by-step instructions to build on your own infrastructure as a service most easily, very safe. For platform as a service, we have Windows, Azure, and System Center, and I want to spend a bit more time on this because this is probably fairly new. The platform used to be, or maybe still is for many, is you have a server, VMs, a network, storage, and app. And you need to patch them, you need to service them. And you need new revisions and versions to install. It usually requires an assembly. It's custom made, maybe inconsistent across different ranges. The static deployment for peak scale service. It's built to avoid and recover from failure. But actually, with platform as a service, what we want to achieve is really an app. It should be an app, nothing else for you. It's maintained for you. It's ready-made services, basically. Standardized. It's an on-demand scale. It scales with your demand. And it's built to withstand and failure. So Windows Azure and SQL Azure actually are the two key components for platform as a service from Microsoft offering. And Windows Azure provides a scalable compute in the storage areas. It has the management and the automated services built in. And it comes with all the familiar tools and technologies and languages. Where SQL Azure comes with a relational storage, the development model, and the automated database management. Looking at that from the programming languages, we support a wide variety of languages. It's .NET, it's Visual Studio, Python, Java, etc., you name it. And looking at the different roles, Windows Azure, just mentioned, is compute storage, app fabric, the marketplace, versus SQL Azure is actually the relational data and the management piece. So how does this refer to Azure, Microsoft Azure database? Actually, it is Azure service in your database, plus SQL Azure. But it's only delivered by a choice of hardware partners. But it's identical to the hardware in our Microsoft Azure data centers. Benefits for you, leveraging Azure appliances. It's really physical control. It's the compliance and the data sovereignty. Doesn't want me. Here we go. So let's summarize. Look at software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. We look at the private cloud and public cloud. We have global providers, service providers, and the customer. In all these areas, we have different players, different providers. So there's Google, Salesforce. Then we have others, Amazon, and VMware and Oracle, providing the infrastructure as a service. For Microsoft, IT as a service actually means we're looking at all. Almost one click too much. So with our service, we're looking at everything, from the software as a service down to infrastructure as a service, along the public cloud to the private cloud, for the provider and for the customer. With that, actually, my first session comes to an end. I hope you Enjoy your time in the breakout sessions later today with Internet Explorer 9 and Windows Live Essentials. Check out the demos and have fun the rest of the day. 谢谢.
Thank you, Mr. Siegel, for joining us today.